Hello there, this is the LK95 right here, bringing you a Destiny gameplay, and this is quite different from the I brought Destiny gameplay in ages. It's the alpha, I think it was, but I think it's time to start bringing some Destiny gameplay, as it's now quite most talked about with this Taken King that's come out. And people have been asking me, should I buy the Taken King, or should I actually buy the game if, you know, I'm really far behind, because everyone else is like, what, level 40 now, or level 35, and, you know, I'm going to be really outmatched. I'm going to explain you reasons why you shouldn't worry about that, and also maybe you should buy the game or give you thoughts to buy the game, but there's also some bad things about this game. So let's start with something good. What is something good about this game? There is different varieties, and what maybe there is so much shit that you can get, and there's so much stuff you can do. It is ridiculous. You never will get bored. There is like loads of quests. You got story. You got nightfalls. You got strikes. You got raids. You know, there's so much shit to do, and it's just amazing that you got something to occupy yourself with. And like some games, you know, once you do something and you don't like the story, that's it, you're bored, you got nothing else to do because you've done all the game. This game, once you do the story, you can pretty much just do anything you want. Like, you can pretty much either go back onto that mission and retry on a harder level, or you get different missions, do it on a harder level, strikes, do it on the harder, you know, challenge yourself, keep going with that. It's really decent. The only problem with this is you will be doing a rinse and repeat kind of thing. You know, sometimes you'll be back at the same place you were there before, and you may get tired of seeing that place all the time. But recently with Taken King, I've hardly seen that at the moment for me, like going back in the same place. I haven't really been in the same place as much. I've been in the same place maybe like twice, and that is really decent because at the start of this game it was mostly rinse and repeat and it kind of got boring. But with this like new Taken King, it's made this game more, like, kept me on much more. Second thing is a different variety of guns. What is, it's just amazing. Is the guns, how many guns you get is ridiculous. There are so many different types, there's so many different abilities. Like, let's take the hand cannon for example, which I'm using. This gun headshots 2 people. It's not really a special ability, but it's got increased range, which hand cannons do not mostly have, which is decent. You also got some hand cannons that does effects, like leaves like a little burning effect on you if you've been shot by it. But you use on PvE though, it's a different story. It wrecks them really easily. You also got pulse rifles, you got scout rifles, you got auto rifles, which are all different types. Then on special weapons, you got special weapons as snipers, shotguns, and you got a sidearm now, which is new to Taken King DLC. And yeah, you got so many of this different types of stuff. And the best thing about this now is you can infuse it. And what I mean by infuse it, depending on what, I think it's legendary you usually do. On legendary armor, if you like that certain piece of armor and you don't want to get rid of it to get better armor, you can take the other armor which you just got, and you can diffuse it for, well, dismantle it for infusion, and to upgrade your armor that you got now without affecting it at all, just upgrade the defense on it and make it more powerful. So you don't have to worry about losing your best armor that you like to upgrade to another one that you don't like. You can actually infuse it for better stuff, which I've done. I like the armor I've got now, so I'm just gonna like keep the armor I've got now and just carry on like upgrading and infusing it and stuff like that. Then the problem with this is though, you can be more powerful with it on PvP, which I'm playing. And one thing is someone may have a really OP shit gun because he's done the like raid or something, and maybe really ridiculous OP, and you can only get it from the raids, and it will wreck you every time you try to play against him, and it will just get frustrating and stuff. So PvP is a mix and match for me. You know, don't do PvP unless you really got good gear, because otherwise you're not gonna have a fun time whatsoever, and you know, you just get frustrated and you just cannot be asked like playing PvP. So I just playing a lot of PvE at the start and just get on with that. The good thing about this also Taken King DLC is that you can buy it and you get the other DLCs with it. So you don't feel like, oh, I've got to take a DLC, the House of Wolves and the Dark Below. No, you get all 3 with the game, so you get to play all the DLC at once and the new DLC, so you don't feel left out. And you also, with this, you also can get what is it? You get this Sparkle Light, and the Sparkle Light I think lets you come level 25 once you've done the main like cutscene, like the story part at the start. And once you've done that, you're gonna be level 25. They give you like good shit, well, alright shit, like rare stuff for like level 25, which is good. And then you can work your way up to level 40. So what I've actually done is they actually stuck by their word and actually, you know, made you like alright for level 25, so you know, get you started, get you going, but you only get that after you've done a couple of missions of like story at the start of Destiny. The good thing about Destiny is the amount of enemies that you get to face is ridiculous. Like, you got different types that you face. You got your knights, you got a new Taken, which are a pain in the ass to kill, like the knights and stuff like that. It's really annoying. You got the Fallen, you know, you got the Vets, you got the Cables, you know, there are different types of enemies that do different types of ability, and some of them are a pain in the ass to kill and frustrating as well to kill as well, because sometimes they like your hits from your gun, and you know, you just sat there thinking, oh okay, you just don't die. The only problem is with Destiny as well is that you will need a fire team. I'm just gonna say you're gonna need a team. You're gonna need a team of 6 at very max to get going on this Destiny stuff, because you don't need it for some parts, but it would be nice to have like a helping hand along the way. You get stuck and you need someone like level 40, like either me or my friend Matty, who's got the get like taking DLC now. Level 40, the only 2 are level 40, but our friends are thinking of getting the game at some point, you know, and for them to like level up and then make it stuck, me and Matty can reckon for them, because we got high power shit, and so we can easily just kill them. But then you also got like raids and stuff, and to do a raid you need a certain level to do, and to do that you will need to grind up the game. This game is all about grinding, and just going to let you know that now. This game is not, yes, I'm going to hop straight on to get something really decent. You may do, you may get really lucky, but most of the time you will not get that lucky, and it will require you to like bang out this game a lot of hours to even get yourself going anyway on this game. So there's my honest review of Destiny. I think you should buy this Destiny now since of the Taken King DLC. The Taken King DLC makes game good. But I really did hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you sure did, please hit the subscribe button down below, and I shall see you next video, guys. Until then, it's the LK95, and peace!